I have been holding part one of the two things that I want to share with you today. I have been holding the first one, secret, for weeks, and I am so excited for you guys to hop on so that I can finally spill the beans. I am terrible with keeping secrets, but I have been keeping secrets from you guys about something that is coming, that is launching today. Yes, the new SEINT releases. Okay, yes, and I'm going to go through those. The new SEINT holiday releases have launched, but not just that. Do you guys remember when I went to Jon Renau earlier this month? They flew me to California. I hung out with the team. We did a photo shoot for some upcoming wigs, but there was another part of that I haven't been able to talk about that I can finally share with you guys today. And I am crazy excited because I think that you're going to love it as much as I do. So if at any time during this live you want like all the deets and all the information, just comment the word drop below, D-R-O-P, comment drop. I'm going to send you all the goods, including the new SEINT releases, which I'm going to show you in a second, but the information about the new wigs that I'm sharing with you guys. Carrie, you love this. I love it too. Okay. Yes. Go ahead and put drop in there. You guys are going to love it. Okay. So does anybody know what color this is? It's a Jon Renau wig. Does anybody know what color this is? Let me see if you guys can guess. What color is this beautiful Jon Renau style? Okay, I just see you guys putting drop, because you want to know the information. I'm not going to hide it from you, okay? So this is Catalina Blonde. Do you guys remember in the summer, I did a reel. I was in my car. I did an unboxing because I was so excited to get the wig. I had just picked it up from the post office and I couldn't wait to get home. So I ripped it. Yes, Carmi, Catalina Blonde, you're absolutely right. So anyways, guys, that reel went viral crazy. But I want to share something with you. Okay, when I was in California, I was talking to Jon Reynolds. Jon Reynolds is the founder, along with his beautiful, lovely wife, Stella, who I had the opportunity to meet both of them for the first time earlier this month. Anyways, Jon was telling me that since they launched Catalina Blonde, it is their fastest selling blonde above and beyond any other blonde that they have, which is saying a lot because for example, their California blonde collection is bananas good. Okay. So they brought out this color, Catalina Blonde, and everybody is in love with it. It's going so super fast, but guess what? It's now available on 5 new styles. I killed that, didn't I? Catalina Blonde is now available on 5 styles that it previously was not available on. You guys want to know which ones? Okay, anybody want to tell me? Show me how much you're here often. What is my number one favorite Jon Renau style of all time? What's my favorite Jon Renau style of all time? You guys drop it in the comments. I'm going to see if you're going to get it right. And if you guessed Hollie, you win. You're right. Okay, so there's no giveaway, but you win. Bragging rights. Okay? Yes! Savvy, you got it right. Hollie, hair in seconds. Hollie, Becky, Hollie. Jon Renau's Hollie has not been available in Catalina Blonde until today. So you know when influencers get online, and first of all, I just hate that term, but it is what it is. You know when influencers come online and they're like, this is going to sell out. You better run. You better run. Okay? And I'm saying that because I know it to be true. Hollie number 1 is one of their best sellers, and it is now available in Catalina Blonde, which is this gorgeous, cool shade blonde, but it is also available on another one of my favorites. This is Jon Renau's Drew. So if you're watching this live after the live, I want you to jump in my stories on Instagram or on Facebook, and you're going to see video of me wearing Dawn in Catalina Blonde. But here's what I want you to know. When I was in California shooting that, It was like B-roll stuff that they were putting together. It was at about 5:30. So it was like golden hour. It was the most beautiful, you know, lowering of the sun, and that, you know, when the sun turns really warm and yellow. I say that only to say is if you see Catalina Blonde in my stories today with me wearing Dawn, what do you guys want me to put Dawn and Hollie on so that you guys can see? Who hasn't seen Hollie? I think everybody's seen Hollie. Okay, I'll do it quick. So while I'll put on Dawn. Dawn is the one that I'm wearing in my stories today in the brand new Catalina Blonde. That's what I had to be quiet about. I had to be silent on the fact that they were expanding the styles that are going to be coming in Catalina Blonde. So this is 12 FS8. Hold on. Let me just double check. Is this 12 FS8 or 12 FS12? Hold on. Guys, I got to find the box. Hold up. Dawn. 12 FS8. Okay. So this is Dawn. It is so light density, guys. It is the perfect lightweight bob. Go check out my stories. I think I'll probably do a reel on it tomorrow as well to show you guys. But Dawn now comes in the brand new Catalina Blonde. So let's compare it, okay? If you haven't, drop the word comment. The word drop below. I'm going to share with you everything as far as all of the styles. I put a link together like with all of the styles that Catalina Blonde now comes in, along with my discount code Erin30 to save you 30% and ship free for free US shipping, okay? So let's compare. This is 12. They're both heat-friendly styles. Dawn, Drew, okay? 12 FS8, Catalina Blonde. Catalina Blonde is clearly lighter, brighter than 12 FS8. You see there's a little bit of warmth that runs through 12 FS8. I love this color. They're both rooted shades. But one of the biggest differences, and you know what, I didn't have the closest to Catalina Blonde would be Palm Springs Blonde from their California Blondes collection. But the biggest difference is this really light and bright blonde at the front. You don't get that with Palm Springs Blonde like you get with Catalina Blonde. It is freaking stunning, okay? So Hollie, my favorite Jon Renau piece of all time, is now coming in Catalina Blonde. Hollie is fab, guys. It's like 100% hand-tied. It's so soft. It's like pop on and go. I don't need to talk, I probably don't need to talk about how great this style Hollie is because I've done it ad nauseum, but I love Hollie, okay? Look at Hollie. I have this on its way. It's being shipped to me today in Catalina Blonde. So when I tell you guys that these new, the styles that are now available in Catalina Blonde are going to go fast. Do not wait. Don't wait. This is my warning, that sounds harsh. That's my best advice to you. If you love this California Blonde color, drop the word drop in the comments. And so the new styles that this color comes on is Hollie, Dawn that I just showed you, comes in on Maeve, which is sort of like here in a wavy, beautiful style. And it's also coming on Celeste. But in the link that I send you, it will have all of the styles that Catalina Blonde comes in. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Do you guys love Catalina Blonde as much as I do? I think it's freaking stunning. I think it's stunning. They've done such a good job. Okay. So what do I keep on here? Oh, you know what I should tell you? This Hollie is not 12 FS8. This Hollie is, oh, hold on, guys. This one is 1426 S10. So if I compared it to 12 FS8, Hollie, the 1426 S10 is a little bit warmer. The 1426 S10 12 FS8. It's a titch warmer than 12 FS8. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to put I'm going to put Drew back on in the brand new Catalina Blonde because I just freaking love this so much. I would love to know from you guys, who has Catalina Blonde? Do you have one already? Are you loving it as much as I do? I was able to, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about. So typically I tell you guys that if you see pictures of me on a retailer's website other than Wigs by Patty's Pearls, that's not legit, right? Because I recommend Wigs by Patty's Pearls for so many reasons. I've gotten my wigs from them for years. I love their service, their price point, the quality of wigs that they provide, and their did I say service? I think I may have said service. However, because I did a photo shoot with John Renault, you may see me on some other sites, like they take those the stock photos. You'll probably see me wearing Dawn, for example, in this new Catalina Blonde. So anyways, my recommendation is that you always shop with Wigs by Patty's Pearls. You can save 30% with my discount code and free shipping in the US and all the things. I didn't do a turn, so I'm going to show you guys Drew. Let me just comb it because I haven't even combed it. I wore this piece while I was in California. I've had it since the summer. I've worn it on repeat. It's just beautiful. Heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It feels like the fiber feels so fine and so lifelike without any of that unnecessary shine that we sometimes get with straight synthetic. So this is Drew in, I can't turn all the way around, guys, because I have these boxes underneath my desk. So this is Drew in the new Catalina Blonde. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, let's shift gears. And I want to talk to you guys about the new releases that SEINT just dropped today. They dropped holiday releases. They are limited time. If you comment the word drop, I'm going to send you all the information to that as well. Okay, you can check out my stories. You can check out my post yesterday, all the things. But here is it in a snapshot, okay? Number one, they came out with a bunch of brand new products. Number one is the Nostalgia collection. I absolutely love this collection. It can only be purchased like together, okay? This little palette, it comes with this beautiful little palette. It's a 2-tin palette. And what comes in it is Sadie Lip and Cheek. So I have Sadie on my cheeks right now. And it comes with Dream and Cranberry. This is the perfect gifting palette for anybody in your life. You know, those people where you're like, I don't know what to get her. Like, I just don't know what to get her. This would be a really amazing gift. So what I will tell you is, in my opinion, so incredibly special about this is, number one, these shades are so flattering on so many different skin tones, and for any ages, right? So this is Sadie. Let me swatch it for you guys. You may have caught this in my stories when I did it yesterday. So it's a very nude, neutral lip and cheek color. So I have it on my lips and I have it on my cheeks. And then this color Dream is my favorite SEINT eyeshadow of all time. But the problem why I don't talk about it very often is because it was a limited shade. You couldn't get it outside of a short window, but now we can get it, but only within this collection. So this is Dream. It is the perfect transition shade for, like I said, for most skin tones. Like, I would say the only exception would be somebody with very, very dark, deep, beautiful, deep skin tone that might show up a little bit light. But this Dream is one of my favorites. And this color Cranberry is what I have on my eyes. So I have Dream and Cranberry on my eyes. Ladies, I am not, okay, so Sadie, Dream, Cranberry comes all in this Nostalgia palette. Okay, let me wipe my fingers off. What I've done and what I've used, okay, so like I said, I have it on my cheeks. I have it on my lips, but I took this plum pencil. Have you guys seen these pencils that SEINT launched? What was it, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago? They're not just for lips. I have used it to tight line under my eye. I've used it to line my lips. Plum, you could use on your cheeks as well. Let me put it on both sides so I don't look totally crazy. This together would be an incredible gift, like for yourself or for anybody in your life. Hold on, let me grab a brush that I had used with Sadie. So if you want to deepen up Plum, or if you want to deepen up Sadie a little bit, so that is with Plum sort of blended in. It is so pretty, right? I think Plum is a perfect combo, and I love the fact that it's multi-use, right? So tight lined cheeks, lined my lips. So that is the Nostalgia collection. This is a huge winner. Have you guys seen these? They are brand new. You may remember, before I show you those, you may remember this. This is the Tom Ford dupe at a fraction of the price. It's called Diamonds Are Forever. They came out with this, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. This went viral because, and I'll tell you ladies, I have the Tom Ford dupe, okay? It is not in here. It's not in here because I don't wear it every day. It is good. But for the price, this is just as good, if not better, okay? So do you see the diamond overspray on the outside? It's not shimmery, and this is very sheer. But because people loved this so much, they brought out two of our favorite or fan favorite lip and cheek colors. They brought out in lipstick form, but these are available only while quantities last. So I want to do this one first. Okay, this is Diamonds Ever Red. Look at the overspray. So one thing to know is that overspray of that beautiful shiny diamonds is not throughout like the base color. Do you see that? I've used it so many times. So you're not getting like shimmer on it, okay? It's not shimmery. Let me swatch it. Hold on, let me just wipe these off. Let me swatch. So this is called Ever Red's Diamonds or something like that. It's Ever Red's Diamonds, okay? I'll swatch it and I'm gonna put it on in a second. Okay, so it's a beautiful berry shade. This Diamonds Ever Red was inspired by our Ever Red lip and cheek color that can come in a palette. This is available now. It's only available during the holidays. Like this is gonna last you a full year, ladies. And I personally, I'll just tell you, I personally don't wear reds a lot. Let me take my lipstick off. Hold on. Because I want to show you how gorgeous this is. Guys, if you're ever switching lip colors and you want to neutralize your lips again, just drop like a little bit of your brush, whatever kind of foundation you had on, and it really helps. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to use Ever Red Diamonds, but I want to warm it up a little bit. You guys know my skin tone is not cool, and I would say that this is flexible for all different skin tones. You can help it if you're super warm by using a warmer lip liner. Okay, hold on. This is Toffee, and I actually use Toffee as a bronzer as well. So it is one of their satin shades, which means that this pencil is blendable. Okay. So hold on. The silk formulations are like, they're blendable, but for a moment. Okay. The silk formulations, like if you wanted to tight line underneath your eyes, or you wanted something like eyeliner, use the pencils for eyeliner, then look for some silk finishes because they don't budge, which is really amazing, so that, you know, if you tight line your eyes, it doesn't transfer onto the bottom. Okay, so that's Toffee. I lined it with Toffee, and then I'm going to take Ever Red's Diamonds. Hold on. I should have showed it to you without the liner first. Damn it. Okay. If you guys drop the word drop in the comments, you'll see pictures. Oh, no, you won't. You'll have to go to my page. You'll have to go to I have it all in my highlight bubble. So all of the new releases, I put information in my highlight bubble. Okay, let me just top this with some balm. And this color is gorgeous. Let me just fix this up a little bit. Oh, my nose is itchy. Did I grab the right one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that is Diamonds Ever Red, lined with toffee, and then I just topped it with the balm. This is their new balm. It has a bit of pink iridescence to it. What do you guys think about Diamonds Ever Red? I think it's the perfect red. It's more berry. Okay, so then if you look at the second lipstick that they launched, it's called Black Cherry. You don't get that overspray. It has this beautiful like matte look on the outside, but it is a glossier shade. This was inspired after the best-selling Black Cherry lip and cheek color, okay? When you look at this color online, which you can get this in the tin form, but what's new is you can get it in the lipstick form for a limited time. It's gonna look black online, and that's why most people shy away from it until I go, trust me, because it's gorgeous. So that is Black Cherry in the tin. So this is that, okay? So Black Cherry, in comparison to Ever Red, Black Cherry has more plum in it. Ever Red is more of a berry shade, okay? And now you can get it in a lipstick form. Now we have been begging Saint to, that is the lipstick form, that is the tin form. See, it's very close. There's a slight difference, but it's very close. We have been begging Saint for more of these lipsticks because of how well Diamonds Are Forever did. And frankly, a lot of women love being able to put something in their purse. Okay, so those new lipsticks are available now. If you want them, get your hands on them because they're absolutely gorgeous. And if you love this Ever Red and you want to pop it in your palette, into your palette, you can get this as well for a limited time. This is absolutely beautiful. They came out with a brand new palette design. You see me fiddling with this. I need to take some wig wax. Okay, this is a Jon Renau Peace Out Cream, just to help with some of those flyaways. That's why I'm playing with that. I'm sorry, I know that's annoying. So this is called Plum Floral. It's a brand new palette design. It's available. I think it's limited time. I don't want to show you quite what's in there yet. I will, hold on. But this is a palette size number 12, okay? This new design comes in all of the sizes. I personally, like my personal recommendation is don't get a palette that's smaller than a 12, okay? In this palette, you can fit 12 full-size tins, okay? 6 on one level, 6 on the other. Or you can fit 12 eyeshadows on one level because an eyeshadow is half the size of a full-size tin. The reason why I say I don't recommend getting a palette smaller than a number 12 is because people always want to add to it down the road. The other reason is I like keeping my eyeshadows on a separate level within my palette because my eyeshadows, I'm like teasing you guys. Those are new that are in there. Hold tight. My eyeshadows are powder. So I want my powder on one level, my eyeshadow powders on one level, and then my creams on a separate level. Okay, so that's how I like to organize my palette. Okay, I've been teasing this, right? Let me tell you, if you know about this, about Saint's Advent Calendar, and you don't want me to wreck the surprise, then now is the point where you stop watching the live. Personally, for me, I would stick around because if I'm going to buy this, I want to know what colors are in it. But did you say, okay, Lynette, the silk is the longer lasting, won't budge one. The satin is the blendable one. So that's why, like for toffee is a satin, so I can use it anywhere on my face. I can even use toffee because it's a warm brown and it's a satin shade, I can blend toffee. I will use this to contour. These pencils, ladies, are the bomb. If you guys need help with color selection, just send me a DM, okay? So thanks, Lynette, for asking, honey. I hope you're doing well. Every year, Saint brings out an advent calendar. This year's is the most beautiful calendar I have ever seen that they have brought out. So it comes in this beautiful box. Let me open it for you. Now, all of the shades are out, but these would make incredible gifts, ladies. So around the clock, you've got 12 things to open, right? And just like a regular advent calendar, but what comes in here is limited time, only available in the calendar, eyeshadow shades. Never been seen before, eyeshadow shades. But here is what is super cool. For those of you that get intimidated by eyeshadow, which that is me, to be very honest, I want it to look pretty, not complicated. You know, there's a lot of influencers or makeup artists out there that do a really great job in showing us how to do really elaborate eyeshadow looks. That's not me. What you're gonna see from me is how to make pretty, not complicated, right? That's me. But I think that this advent calendar has helped us do that, because what they've done is when you open these first 3, as an example, these 3 were curated to go together. The next 3 curated to go together. But you can combine 1 and 2, they're gonna look beautiful. You can combine 3 and 4, they're gonna look beautiful. Like there was so much thought put into not only the shades that are in here, but also the order in which they're laid out. So if you don't wanna see the shades, bye. Here are the shades in the brand new advent calendar, okay? So this is, for example, this is number 1 when you open it, number 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, you can choose to combine them in the way that Saint has put them. Like, for example, this and this. You could do this, this, and this. You could do all 4 together. But it's totally up to you. I think that these shades pair beautifully with some of our regular shades. Like, for example, one of my go-to always use is Dream, that is within this nostalgia collection that you can only get. I hope, ladies, they've got to bring this color Dream back. I hope they do in the future, because every single Saint artist has been saying the same thing. But if you guys have, here's another thing for you guys. If you guys have recommendations or tips of things that you want me to share with Saint, because they ask us all the time for customer feedback. So if there are particular colors, if there's a wish list that you have, like, send it to me, because I meet with them, regularly to provide feedback. So you guys let me know. Okay, I'm going to tell you the one other thing that you're going to see on the new releases. It is this travel brush set, okay? Let me open it and I'm gonna show you the travel brush set. It comes with this big brush. It's nice, it's got a big mirror, okay? It comes with this big brush, 2 small brushes, so contour, eyeshadow, and then it's got like a spoolie brush in it. I think that you guys know by now that what you expect of me is to share my honest thoughts. Here's my honest thoughts. This, I don't love it. Would I buy it again for myself? No. Okay. I bought it to test it to see if what I wanted to share with you. Here's my honest thoughts. It's fine. It's fine. Everything else is amazing. This is not it for me. What is it for me is this pilot brush. And if you don't have this pilot brush, ladies, this is what I would be getting instead of this. This is coined as sort of like a travel brush, but this is 4 brushes in one. Okay, I can do my whole face of makeup with this one brush that has 4 ends. Contour, eyeshadow, illuminator, blending, all the things I can use with this one pilot brush. So for me, would I do this or would I do this? This, like, it's not a question all day long. Okay, anyways. That was exciting, right? So we've got Catalina Blonde now available in 5 new styles, 5 additional styles. They're not new styles, they're existing styles that they've now made available to get in Catalina Blonde. And then we have some amazing holiday releases from SEINT that are limited time. When you drop the word drop in the comments, I'll send you the link to everything, including SEINT, where to shop, the Wigs, where to shop, along with my discount code and all the things. Okay, have a great day, everybody. I hope you had fun.